morning, everyone. It is Tuesday the 9th of March. Yeah, I hope you're all well. It's time for another studio vlog. I will be making the stitch marker clubs today, which is once again something I can't show you, but hopefully we'll be able to chat to you a bit more. I think I was just very tired on Saturday. I got an early night and I slept a lot, and yeah, it was the walk in the morning followed by a day of dyeing, and I just kind of wore myself out. I'm not used to that much activity. We've got fun rainbow earrings on today. I've actually put some makeup on, and it's beautifully sunny, and it's not going to be for the rest of the week, so I'm going to go out for a walk even though it's 25 to 9 and people are or children specifically are probably rocking up to schools, and a school is on my route. But maybe I can avoid the school, walk past the school, but like go a different route, so I'm not actually going past the school. I know what I mean. But yeah, it's meant to rain for the rest of the week, which will be really fun for Couch to 5K. But that's fine. Yesterday I had a day of just being on the computer all day, so I didn't end up making it to my premiere, because I edited the weekend vlog and uploaded it, then recorded a podcast and edited it and then uploaded it, and by then I was just kind of sick of looking at my own face. So I didn't make it to the premiere yesterday, but I woke up nice and early this morning when Mario left for work. He didn't have a super early start, but he woke me up at like 5:30, and yeah, so I've been up since then, but that's fine. Just been like chilling out, having a nice time in bed, had a shower, you know, the huge. Spent time doing the makeup. This is the makeup today. Going for like an orangey brown for my queen jumper that's so old. When's it from? 2007? 05. 2005. So yeah. Like, I used to chew these and now they're all ruined and gross, but I love this jumper. It's when I went to see Queen and Paul Rogers in Hyde Park. I love it. Anyway, I'm going for a walk. Let's go. A cheeky bit of cat watch before we head off. That is a cat on the roof. Hopefully we see more cats on the walk, but maybe not if school kids are around. Oh, and we built the, well, it's technically the first story, but it's the second floor that we've worked on, but it's the first story of the house. This is what we put the bags of Lego in. But yeah, we worked on this yesterday. The blacksmith shop. Yeah, it's really cool. We've still got a bit more to go on this floor, but we completed bags 5, 6, and 7. So now we've only got 8 to 14, 15. 14, 8 to 14 to go. Yeah, I'm really enjoying doing it. I got it for Mario's birthday, and I thought he would work on it. I didn't think that I'd like it that much, but turns out I'm really enjoying it. Like, it's a little carrot that's been cut, and there's a little pot on the stove. It's gone wonky. There we go. There's a little fireplace. It's so cool. But sadly, Lego is super expensive, for good reason. You get loads in it, but can't really justify getting loads of them. Jiggity jig. Yeah, it was a shorter walk than last time. I only did 4,500 steps. That's fine. Yeah, so just did a shorter walk. Couldn't be bothered today to do a full hour and a half. I was only out for about half an hour, maybe a tiny piece longer. But yeah, it was good. It was good. The weather is nice. It's cold, brisk. So let's go make a cup of tea. It's tea time. Put the kettle on. need to get used to this new setup of vlogging. So, new sofa. Ooh, how fancy. It's much plumper than the old sofa, which means the table that I bead weave on is lower than it was on the old sofa. I mean, I could always go into the conservatory and use the old sofa. That's always an option. Good point. But yeah, I used to have the camera sat on the table, but it would be a little under chin, which is not the desired angle. Yeah, so I'm currently bead weaving the Stitch Marker Club, so I can't really show you what I'm making, but if I tell you it's super cute, yeah. Sorry I can't show you though, but I really want to get these done because I want to package them up and send them out. Well, I want to package them up tomorrow and send them out on Thursday. And then, yeah. Then Thursday I can start making stuff for the shop update. So, if there's anything that you want to see in the shop, please leave it in the comments down below. Let me know. Be it particular colorways that you want to see or stitch markers that you want to see in the shop, let me know. Thanks. Makes my life a tiny piece easier. Just a tiny piece. Thanks. So I had some lunch. We had chili yesterday, so I had leftover chili on toast with cheese on top. Yum. Very tasty. Chili on toast, is that an acceptable lunch? I feel like it is. I don't see how it's a whole lot different from beans on toast, other than it's chili. And chili always tastes better the next day. Usually we're more organised and make it the day before, but we were not organised this week. So we had chili yesterday, and yeah, the leftovers I split into two, so I can also have some tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah, not a whole lot is happening here in the corner of craft today, other than me making stitch markers I can't show you. Clouds have come over and it's starting to look quite grey out, which is not the most exciting thing to see. It's meant to rain a lot tomorrow, so I'm meant to be doing day 3 of Couch to 5K. Day 2, sorry, of week 2. And I don't really want to go out in the rain. I guess I'm gonna have to, because if it's raining and I have to go out for the run, I'm gonna have to go out in the rain. It says it's not gonna rain super early in the morning, so I could get up early in the morning and go out, but the likelihood of that happening is slim, unless I go out for a run, come back and then nap, allow myself a nap in the afternoon. I just did some generic adulty things of like folding up some washing, putting towels in the tumble dryer because nobody likes hanging towels on the line, they go crunchy. Cleaning something that was sticky on the top shelf of a cupboard that we've been meaning to clean for ages and saying, why is this sticky? I actually got on a chair and cleaned it. I'm sorry, am I 30 or am I 13? Sometimes. I just feel like I'm not very good at, you know, adulting. I'm not very good at keeping a tidy house, as you can tell. I mean, I tidied up a bit over there, but not enough for anyone to notice a difference. And yeah, I'm not very good at keeping a clean, well, not clean, I clean, but I'm not very good at keeping a tidy house. I clean when I see a spillage, but the problem with the sticky shelf was it was the top shelf of the cupboard, and Mario and I are the same height, and apparently bringing a chair across was too much work for me on any other day other than today. I don't know, just chatting. I'm literally just chatting, nothing. I might make myself another cup of tea, because I've only had one today, which is not enough today. Maybe just a Yorkshire tea biscuit brew, keep it easy breezy, keep it simple. Don't really have a whole lot to report today. Nothing's really happening. Kids are back to school, so lots of children in school uniform, but other than that, can't report on anything. I mean, I don't have a child, so that's not even something I can really report on. Anyway, I'm gonna go make myself a tea and then make these last few of the Stitch Marker Club because I don't have many left now. Yes. I may have gone and had a nap instead of making the tea, I had a nap instead. I feel so much better for it, and I've now made a tea. I don't know why I'm tired, I just obviously am. It's my body getting used to all this new exercise. I'm meant to have tons of energy, no, from exercising. Doesn't seem to be working, but yeah. I had an email from Bird and Blend, and they're ending their affiliate program, so that's really sad. My discount code is no longer valid. It doesn't work anymore, so that is a real shame, because I know a lot of you have been trying to use it recently, because I've had several messages from people saying, hey, it's not working. Now we know why they've decided to end the affiliate program. I've emailed back and said if they do something in the future that I'd be interested in being a part of it, because I actually really enjoyed it. I was really nervous about having to come up with recipes and stuff, but I've actually really enjoyed the challenge, so yeah. Oh well. That's that, I guess. Right, I've still got 3 of these little things to make, so I'm just going to sit here and make the final 3 and then be done with this month's. Okay, I've just had another email from them. I should have paused for a second. Yeah, she says that she's adding me to the list and will get in touch when they know what the new program looks like. So I guess they're not ending the affiliate thing. Maybe they're just tweaking it slightly. I'm not sure. I don't know. But yeah, I just made myself a Yorkshire tea biscuit brew because it's very tasty and it's a tea bag. And sometimes I go for ease over anything else. It's a tea bag that I can make in a shorter amount of time than a loose leaf tea, even though a loose leaf tea tastes so much nicer. Sometimes the Yorkshire tea biscuit brew is what you need to hit the spot, you know. I have had a lot of people talk to me about advent calendars for this year, and because I released them at the end of March last year, so I need to reach out to a couple of people that I've been in touch with about them, just to confirm a couple of things. Then I need to work out pricing. Postage is going up again. I'm really sorry, not my fault. Blame Royal Mail. Yeah, it's going up for like the 4th time in a year or something absolutely ridiculous. So I need to remember to accommodate for postage increases, because I didn't do that last year. And I actually lost money posting, like I had to pay out of pocket for sending them. Just not ideal. But yeah, I need to work that out and work out when they're going to go on sale, because, or at least the first batch. I just need to work out how much they're, oh, I just hit myself, how much they're going to be, when I'm going to release them. I'm going to do 60 again, because it's, for me, I found it the perfect number. I know that some people missed out last year, which I'm very sorry about, but 60 is just the perfect number for me. It didn't take over my life. I actually quite enjoyed packaging them and doing all of them, and yeah, try and get them sent out around the same time as I did last year, which was a couple of weeks into October, I believe, because my sister could still come over and help me package a few of them and like get the system in place. So yeah, I think that was around October. That was in October, because it was before we moved. I wanted to ship them out before we moved, and it seemed to work really well. They all arrived, which is amazing. And yeah, so I will try and get that all organized and sorted, because yeah, it's almost time, even though it's March. Oh goodness, that is thinking ahead. And then once I have the first few advents sold, I will be able to order all the yarn that I need for it, because it's a lot of money that goes out. But I want to make sure that I buy it in. I don't, because there was a great yarn shortage last year. and I don't want it repeated this year, and I don't want to be worrying about, oh, do I have enough bases, blah, blah. I just want to buy it all in and store it and then start dyeing it, obviously. But just non-stop. It just feels a bit non-stop at the minute. I guess because it is. I've got nothing really breaking anything up. Don't really have any holidays to look forward to. Don't have any time off, really. Maybe I'll take some time off at some point. Skip a shop update or something. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh. Right. Okay, I'm going to keep beading because I'm getting distracted chatting. It's lovely chatting, but you know. So I've just finished making the stitch marker clubs. And yeah, I just very quickly wanted to talk about my fluff nugget. I'm not going to go into huge details because I go into more details in the podcast, which is coming out on Friday, but I recorded it yesterday. But it's back on the needles. Essentially the button band had to be re-knit, which is, you know, whatever, it's one of these things. But I am already halfway through the button band. I only re-picked it up yesterday. But I know I'm going to wear this so much. It's so fluffy and so, it's blocked out so softly. I haven't knit a whole lot with mohair, and after I dyed it, I thought, this isn't as soft as I thought it would be. But you know, maybe I used too much citric acid, maybe it was the dye technique I used. But then I've blocked it, and it's, oh, it's soft, it's so soft. So yeah, I am re-knitting the button band. And yeah, I just need to do the buttonholes now on this next row, and then steam ahead and do the rest, and then it will be done. And then I just have to do my tubular cast off again, which is fine. It didn't actually take that long to do, even though I now have more stitches to cast off. But yeah, I was chatting to Becky about it. She was like, oh, I'm sorry you have to do it again. I'm like, it's no one's fault. It's, well, it's partly my fault, but like it's no one's, well, it's only my fault. She doesn't need to apologize. There's nothing wrong with the pattern. Everyone else has succeeded. It was me picking up the stitches wrongly. So yeah, I hope that you all still intend to get the fluff nugget pattern. It comes out on March the 17th. It has officially been renamed as fluff nugget because there is another designer who is coming out with a pattern of the name that Becky was going to use before. And yeah, fluff nugget is just an appropriate name. Even if you don't choose to knit it out of mohair, it's still an appropriate name. Becky's is fluffy out of the yarn that she used. But yeah, it's, I know I'm going to wear it a lot. I try it on in my podcast on Friday, so I don't want to give too much away. Oh, I feel like a Greek goddess in a fluffy toga. Oh god, I think I'm delirious. It's back on the needles, but it won't be back on the needles for too much longer. And then I can start thinking about the next garment I want to knit. I can't decide what I want it to be. I don't know if I want it to be another telegram cardigan, because I talked about that, because I love that grey one that I knit, but I'm thinking of knitting one in maybe buying either some commercial yarn, maybe just buying some commercial yarn, I will see, in just like a black colour, because I would wear a black cardigan a lot, and just knit the telegram cardigan without the cable design and just have it as like a broken rib cardigan. I think that would be nice. But I was also going to get, I was also thinking of getting John Arbon knit by numbers to knit the black cardigan out of. I considered acrylic because I know that it would be long wearing, but I'm not sure. Unsure. But yeah, if anyone has any good commercial yarn suggestions that don't cost the earth, then that would be great. That come in like solid colours. I know knitting a black cardigan is going to be the most boring thing in the world. But not only do I still have more of these sparkly buttons that could go on it, I also have the grey ones that I could put on it instead. But yeah, I just think a black cardigan would just be a really good staple to have. I used to live in black cardigans, the just like cheap ones that I used to get from Primark, and yeah, I feel like, well, I got rid of them all because they were all naff, because I wore them out, because I wore them to work all the time. I just feel like a really good hand knit black cardigan in a 4-ply that's not too heavy would just be perfect to just wear all the time, which is why I want it either in a superwash yarn or in an acrylic yarn. So Mario is home. In my excitement to greet him at the door, I threw my camera on the floor, but still seems to not be broken, so yeah, currently cooking dinner. I assist with the cooking of dinner. It's currently in the oven, having sausage casserole. Yum. Yeah, a lot of people are telling me, I did an Instagram story about it raining tomorrow, and I don't know how I'm going to get my run in. A lot of people telling me that it's great running in the rain because it's just really refreshing. But it's March. If it was hot and I was running in the rain, which I feel like I did the first time I did Couch to 5K, then that's different because it would be refreshing, but it's cold. It's going to be cold. I'm going to run in the cold. I do not have the gear to run in the rain. But yeah, Mary's got a very early night tonight because he's got an early morning tomorrow, so I'm probably just going to put Critical Role on because the latest episode came out on YouTube yesterday and I haven't watched it yet, and knit my fluff nugget and try and at least get to the end of the ribbing, if not start casting off, because yeah, I want to wear it now. I want to wear it. I'm just getting impatient because I was so close to being done. So near and yet so far. And then yeah, I was chatting to Becky about the telegram out of commercial yarn. She said, why don't you just dye it? I'm like, yeah, I should, because it would actually probably be cheaper for me to do that. So now I need to try and dye black. Every time I try and dye black, it comes out a really navy blue. So I need to work out how to conquer that. I'll get thinking. I'll get thinking. Okay, I'm probably going to call it there. We had dinner, sausage casserole, very tasty. I have knit the buttonholes in, and I'm just going to keep knitting. Probably put Critical Role on maybe. I should edit this really. Maybe not. And yeah, I promise next week's vlogs will be a bit more exciting because I'll be able to have more to show you, because I won't be doing club stuff. That's why I've not been able to show you much over the past couple of studio vlogs. But that's fine. Thank you so much for joining me today. I very much enjoyed spending the day with you. If you like this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. That would mean a lot. And subscribe if you want to. There's a podcast coming out on Friday in which I talk more about my fluff nugget. So if you want to watch that, that would be great. Thank you. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you have got up to this week so far, and any plans. And yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, social media, they're all in the description box along with any other information that I think you might need. So with all that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in Friday's podcast. Bye.